My close friends and family call me Jazz. I'm a new pulmonary critical care physician at Lourdes. Just moved here from Florida at the end of June. Just started my practice. I did my undergrad at Simon Fraser University in British Columbia. Also did a physiology biochemistry major at University of Saskatchewan in also Canada. And then went over to private medical school at St. George's University in Grenada. Did my clinicals in New York, and then ended up doing my residency and fellowship training all at the University of Florida and at the Mayo Clinic. I think my practice at Lourdes is unique and interesting, given that my patient is very unique. The folks that come to a pulmonary practice have been already seen by internal medicine. They are very complicated. Their biggest concern is that they can't breathe. You can't talk about the lungs unless you know the entire body system, be it the cardiovascular system, be it the immune system, be it whatever. But when they come and they can't breathe, it is my job to figure out why they can't breathe. Often patients come in with shortness of breath or a cough, and the primary care physician doesn't know what to do. The obvious answer is to do X-ray or a CT scan. Most of the time, it's nothing, and we're very thankful and fortunate for that. But other times, you might find a density, either hilar fullness or subcarinal fullness. This is the time when you want to have early diagnosis to make sure it's nothing ominous like lung cancer. Patients can be referred, and we can easily pass a scope down into the subcarinal area and the hilar regions and get those transbronchial needle aspirations under conscious sedation. Patients don't have to undergo general anesthesia and can have their diagnosis within 4 or 5 days. Time is of the essence, especially when it comes to lung cancer. Right now, with current technology, we usually find cancer way too late. Symptoms have been going on for a long time before something is done about it. Not too long ago, the USPTF came out with guidelines for lung cancer screening, and they said a low-dose CT scan was appropriate and will save lives. Now that we find those nodes, be it hilar nodes or subcarinal nodes, I can easily pass an endobronchial ultrasound scope down there under direct visualization, get a transbronchial needle aspiration. It's a minimally invasive procedure. Patients can come in the morning, they go under conscious sedation. The procedure takes about a half hour to 45 minutes, including recovery, and patients are free to go home that same day.